There is a box of Fright! It's true. There is a box of Fright this year.
We got contacted by somebody that's going to be anonymous and remain anonymous, telling us how they obtained one of the boxes.
This person has a box and they confirm that there is a box of Fright. And we actually have a picture that we have not seen just yet in our possession that we're going to show you in a little bit of one of the items you can get in the box. So we don't know all of the contents. We don't know when they will go live. We don't know the price point or anything, but we do know a handful of what will be in there. Like other boxes of fun in the past, there are going to be 4 separate mascots.
But what's different about this box of Fright at Home edition than last year is that last year there was a Hannibal Lecter Freddy Funko and a Nosferatu Freddy Funko.
Yeah.
But this year, there are mascots with like really cool names.
Last year, of course, Nosferatu and Hannibal Lecter, those are like licensed characters that we all know and love, but they were Freddy Funkos.
Yeah.
This year is unlicensed as far as the mascots go. And this is just information that we have received from a source. We haven't actually seen proof of this. However, we are just relaying the information.
I mean, this seems legit to me.
It does.
Because they actually give us 4 mascot names. One is Phil D. Graves, which is brilliant. I love that name. Jack Carver, Sid Vicious, and Rusty Steele. All these names are heavy metal inspired.
Sid Vicious, like Sid Vicious.
Right? Rusty Steele, I think, is a play on Peter Steele from Typo Negative. Jack Carver, could that be Jack White? No, Jack White isn't metal. Phil D. Graves, though, I feel like that is from Phil from Pantera.
I was thinking that, but I don't know. So they're actually, I did just do a quick search on Phil D. Graves, and there was actually a guy that like played guitar in 3 6s.
In a band called 3 6s?
Yeah. I mean, that was just one quick Google search. I don't know.
Well, I think this is just a play on names. Really surprised I'm not seeing a name that would be, I don't know, like Metallica-like, because Metallica is such a well-known band.
Well, I think what it is they're making it like Halloween, and if they can make it rhymey and whimsical like Sid Vicious, they will. Although Sid Vicious is not metal,
Right.
which is sort of weird.
It is weird. But I'm thinking Phil D. Graves is going to be like, maybe like a zombie-like character.
Or a grave digger.
A grave digger. And then Jack Carver is obviously going to be a pumpkin-related thing.
Oh, for sure.
Sid Vicious, I guess, is going to be some sort of fish.
I think it's going to be a mutant fish.
Okay.
Like a monster.
And then Rusty Steele, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm thinking like a Freddy Krueger style character with like blades.
Maybe.
Right? Or just a character that has a blade in its hand.
Something like that.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm eager to see what these boxes hold. I mean, so far we've seen the Freddy Bones and we've seen the Casey Jones Freddy Funko.
Well, the new photo that was shared with us is Freddy Bones that does not glow in the dark, and it's a 5,000 piece.
And it's black and white.
So I'm assuming that the other one, I thought it was a black shirt on the glow in the dark one. I'm assuming it's a blue shirt because that's the color of the character on the front of the box.
It could be. I mean, I can't tell. They might have multiples of that character.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, but the shirt on this Freddy Bones is a mummy.
Yeah, I did notice that.
On the other one, it's a devil, but on the box itself, it's just a picture of Freddy and it says Funko below it. Okay, so it's awesome knowing that there is a confirmed box of Fright. And now we just have to wonder what is going to be in the box of Fright. And I bet you, because we've received leaks like this, there are a lot of leaks coming very soon. This box must be dropping, because what this tells me is that wherever these pictures are being taken, shipments are coming in.
Yep.
So there's a shipment of these boxes already waiting for sale. So I'm assuming it's going to be the week of New York Comic Con, or maybe the week before, maybe the Friday before.
My guess is just before New York Comic Con, but I'm not sure. It could happen during New York Comic Con or just after.
True, because that's closer to Halloween.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll happen the week of New York Comic Con, only because they'll have their New York Comic Con exclusives.
I'll take my bet it's going to be Friday.
Before
New York Comic Con.
So Friday, October 6th. The next week is New York Comic Con. The 9th is a Monday.
What's the Tuesday?
10th.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to throw you a zinger. Wednesday.
11th.
Whoa. You really are a pro. How about that Friday?
13th.
Maybe that's when they're selling it.
I don't think so.
Oh, that would make sense.
But I don't think so because that's the Friday of New York Comic Con.
Why does that matter?
Because they're gonna have. Sorry. Because,
man, what's up with you in this chair?
Because they're gonna have New York Comic Con exclusives. I don't think they're selling the boxes with the exclusives.
They're selling exclusives on Thursday. Friday's wide open, baby. October.
Are 13th. You sure?
Friday
that it's
13th,
Thursday?
baby. Oh, isn't it always?
I think it's Thursday or Friday.
I'll be honest, I can't really think of anything now that you just pile drop my leg.
Okay, stop making me look at you.
Stop sitting in that big old metal chair. Can you get like one of those ball things where you can just hop during the video? Because it would be a lot better for my knees. I don't know what to do. This is awkward for me. Can you get up off the floor? It's weird. All right, so the Friday before New York Comic Con, or possibly Friday the 13th, which would be an amazing date for it to drop. Although, I would be very hateful because I will be at New York Comic Con helping run our Mischief Toys booth. If you're going to New York Comic Con, come and find us. We are going to be there. Heather, what booth are we at?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Like 4,000 something. I don't know.
4,000? What are we, in a basement?
I think so.
They put us on the roof?
They probably don't want to see us.
We'll be out near the streets where all your taxis and Ubers drop you off.
We'll be by the hot dog guy.
But no, really, what's our booth? Stop joking around.
Chris, I don't know.
Are you serious?
Are you? You're going to be there just
serious.
as much as I am.
Yeah, but you're a pro, Heather. I'm not a pro. We know that. We're at booth H. You know, the helipad on the top of the building where the helicopters land.
I got it. It's 4542.
Well, would you look at that? You can find us at booth 4542. That's a lucky number. You should play it tonight.
They're probably going to lose money.
In the spirit of spoilers, another spoiler just popped up for New York Comic Con on Disc Collectibles on Facebook. It's Ray Fillet from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Mutant Mayhem, and that character is played by Posty Maloney.
I love that pop. That is so cool.
Isn't he cool? He's got that one really big eye.
Yeah.
By the way, the film is fantastic. We just watched it the other night. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Me too.
But this Funko Pop's awesome. I'm telling you, this New York Comic Con is going to be super sick. I feel like they're going to have all sorts of cool stuff available at the Funko booth. I'm really excited to see what happens.
You know it's going to be even cooler though, the Mischief Toys booth. I hear they got a lot of fire.
Mischief Toys booth is going to have 2 exclusives, and you're going to want to get your hands on them. One is a little bit higher numbered than the other, if I remember correctly. The limited edition number is a little staggered.
Better be careful, you might not get them. So how many items do you think are going to be in this box of Fright this year?
I feel like it's going to be just like the box of fun. I think it's going to like equate to the same thing, which I think was 3 pops and 2 sodas. So I think that's the route they're going to go, or was it 4 pops and 2 sodas?
I mean, I know we talked about all this, but like we talk about this stuff all the time.
Okay, so 3 pops and 2 sodas, or 4 pops and 2 sodas. Because remember, it was like Mascot.
Plus 3 other
Freddies.
Okay.
3 Freddies, and then 2 sodas.
We got 2 sodas in there?
I thought there was 2 sodas.
Was it 2?
Was it 1? No, it was 1 soda.
Was it?
That's what it was.
I don't remember.
Oh my god, I feel so stupid.
Yeah. God. You know, we do this though like every single day. Like we literally post up a video a day. Like
I know.
It's hard to remember things.
I'll tell you, I was editing a video last night. I'm pretty
I know.
I was taking a look at myself and I was like, man, that's a guy right there. And that's a haircut.
Yeah.
And that is a very nice beard. I was very proud of myself.
So what you're saying is I make you because I gave you that haircut and that really nice beard.
That's 100% true. You are very good. Now, if you could just do the same thing to yourself, that'd be great.
I just want to look like Raggedy Ann. Emphasis on the Raggedy.
Heather, you are beautiful. How dare you? Let Heather know how beautiful she is in the comment section down below by using hashtag Heather is beautiful.
Don't be weird.
And if you want to be nasty like a little put hashtag Raggedy Heather. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get out of this.
Great. My self-esteem is
Why? They're all gonna
They're
love you.
all gonna say Raggedy Heather. Why don't you just like cut that whole part out? Like, I'm gonna be crying myself to sleep.
So now that we know the 3 pieces in this box of Fright, you have the 2 Bone Freddies, and you have the Casey Jones.
Plus, we learned the 4 mascot names.
And the 4 mascots. But I'm talking allegedly. I'm talking about the 3 things that we've seen so far. What is your favorite out of the 3?
I like the black and white Freddy Bones.
Me too. That's so funny that you said that, because I really like that one.
You know what I'm gonna call him? I'm gonna call him Freddy Boner, and I'm gonna give him a boner. No, you know what? You're gonna
Whoa. Calm down for a second. What do you mean you're going to give him a boner as a toy?
I'm gonna make it out of clay. But I was thinking,
why would you go as far to make a little...
Because his name is Freddy Boner.
You're gonna make a little bone dog for him? I don't get this.
Yeah.
Like, why would you put time and effort into that?
But no, listen. You probably could with that snazzy new haircut and that snazzy beard.
What do you mean? What do you mean I could? Could what?
He'd be just like that.
Oh, you're saying I would actually give the toy a rise.
Yep. With that haircut, you
this
could
video
do
is so weird.
It really is.
I don't know what we're doing anymore. I think we've recorded so many videos, we just like kind of don't know what we're doing anymore.
I think we're just insane.
Yeah, I think we're kind of stupid.
That's okay. I mean, whatever. That's cool.
Well, as more Box of Fright leaks happen, we'll have them right here on the video, and we will discuss them. You don't want to miss out on that, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and show us a little Gastlecast love. There is one more thing I wanted to show in this video before we head out.
What's that? Is it this?
No, but what the hell where did this come from?
Over there.
What? This is sitting next to me?
Yeah, it's a dancing Oogie Boogie.
Okay, well, no, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Ted.
What is this?
So, this character is from Werewolf by Night.
You don't even know what that is.
It's from a Marvel film called Werewolf by Night. This is Man-Thing. It's a black and white character.
Why is his name Ted? I've never heard of Werewolf by Night.
Werewolf by Night is a black and white Marvel film that was on Disney Plus last Halloween. That was very good. I watched it in my lonesome.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
I asked you to watch it, and you said you had no want or need to watch it.
What is your problem?
I don't have a problem.
I love bad bitches. That's my problem. And yeah, I like to I got a problem. That's all I wanted to do.
That's about as embarrassing as my son recording the cat while you farted in the background.
I farted.
It sounded like a zipper.
Okay, that was like my favorite thing that ever happened.
So let's talk about Ted. This is a really cool Funko Pop, and somebody in the Gastlecast
Hold on,
Together
so
group.
who is Ted?
Ted was a character from He Turns Into Man-Thing. But
you're not sure. You're not sure of it. So what happened?
Somebody in the Gastlecast We Hunt Together group posted a photo of this at a box, and it got me really excited, and I wanted to show it right here on the video.
That's really exciting. But listen, do you want to know something?
Can you stop?
No, give me it, because you're going to have a problem. You want to know what problem you're going to have? This box is about to get f***ed up because it's real flimsy.
It is. I was trying to point that out before, but you wouldn't shut up. Yeah, the box is really flimsy and like cheap, and I think that's the way Funko is going these days.
Hey, why don't you shut up?
But it's almost like it's close to being like paper almost. It's so thin.
Well, next they're going to use printer paper to put boxes together.
Oh my goodness, this figure is so cool.
Okay, I love that he has a bobblehead. Oh my god, this looks like you.
Yeah, he has a bobblehead and he looks really cool.
It looks like you.
The cool thing about this figure...
It looks like you.
I understand how many times you're going to say it.
It's ugly.
Anyway, this thing is black and white just like the film.
What is black and white and red all over?
Newspaper. So anyway, the back of the Funko Pop actually has this jewel in it.
Oh, black and white and red! Look at that! He's a newspaper. His name should be Newspaper, not Ted.
But isn't he cool? I really love this figure.
Why has he got a jewel in his back?
The jewel in his back is from the film, but I cannot remember. Why does Man-Thing have a jewel in his back? Man-Thing was found and captured by Verussa Bloodstone, who confined him in the grounds of the Bloodstone Temple as she organized a monster hunt with Man-Thing as the intended prey. So that's what it was all about. Man-Thing was affixed with a bloodstone, which made him weaker and angrier, although he was rescued by the combined efforts of Russell and Elsa Bloodstone. Man-Thing returned to the temple to help Elsa by killing Verussa, after which he left in search of Russell, eventually reuniting with him. What happened?
I got bored.
Anyway, this Funko Pop is really cool, and I ordered this off of Amazon.com, which I typically don't order from them because everything comes like damaged, but I wanted it real fast, and it came here really fast, so Amazon.com. But I would say 9 times out of 10, your box comes pretty f***ed up.
The plus side about Amazon, though, is that they are really good with returns.
They are.
So if it does come f***ed up, you can normally return it.
Feel this.
I know, I already
weird,
did.
right?
It's really light.
It's a weird feeling Funko Pop. It doesn't feel like vinyl to me. It feels like something else.
Yeah, it's weird.
So what do you think of Ted Man-Thing? He's a really cool Funko Pop. Also, what do you think about this leaked information about the Box of Fright? Are you excited about Box of Fright? Because we know we are. I cannot wait to see the rest of the contents turn up probably over the next couple weeks.
Ooh, they're gonna turn up!
Let's turn. It's turned. We're turned.
This is me turning up.
So let us know what you think about all this and more in the comment section down below, and rate Heather's fart 1 to 10. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon because they are awesome. In this video, we'd like to shout out to DOE710, Douglas Hunt, Foster NW, Taylor Bain, Snaps by Reyes, Anita Atkinson Altanina, Chris Grist, Michael Niskovich, Stacy Lehman, and Randy Johnson. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons, and thank you for staying until the very end of the video. You rock.